Hiya Jerome, I've just got off the phone with the seller of the green Range Rover I told you about, and we've got a deal at £2,000. You are going to love it.
Alright, I can't wait to see it, but didn't you say it was a bit unusual?
Yeah, it is a bit unusual. It's very unique, but I think it's a perfect vehicle for the project. Meet me at the park and I'm going to show it to you.
Alright, I'll see you in a minute.
See you soon. In this series, we set out to try and find the most affordable, unique third-generation Range Rover for sale in the UK.
After a lot of searching, we have found one of the rarest L322 Range Rover. Unfortunately, it was not the most loved one. Here it is.
So, this is it, our 2004 L322 Range Rover. A stately home on wheels, my friend. What more could you have asked for?
Probably a different colour or different wheels.
But I did get you one with two different types of wheels and dark indicators, very modern.
What I see is a deep scratch and it seems to go all the way down to the rear bumper.
I saw that more as countrified.
Yes, right. The weather stripping has seen better days.
It has, as has the front bumper to be fair, because it is hanging off a little bit over here.
I have some corrosion just here and plenty of water in the taillights. This light is gone and the plate is falling off, but hey, that's what it is.
It is, but I think overall it's a very good base vehicle for this project.
And it is definitely unique, and even the interior is straight from the 80s.
It is very unique. Can we turn this £2,000 Range Rover into one that looks like £20,000? Now that is the question.
Let's find out. This car started life as a base spec black HSC model, yet its original owner commissioned Overfinch to recreate the 80s Balmoral Green Range Rover Classic, inside and out.
I mean, look, Jerome, not only has this car got an impressive paint job, I mean, look at this interior, look at all the wood. There's acres of it, it's like a forest in here.
It's crazy, but what's surprising is every little bit
they never
in
work.
The car work. Glove box, no problem, and even the LCD screen works perfectly.
And they never work either on any car.
Yeah.
But do the seats still work?
Everything works.
Wow.
Notice something about the seats?
I did, they're fabric. I have never seen fabric seats before.
Yeah. Yes, this is the epitome of luxury. You just get rid of the leather and you just opt for good old fabric.
Yeah, absolutely, and it is absolutely beautiful. Yeah. It is a lovely car.
The only leather you find is on the steering wheel and it looks brand new.
It is, it looks like it's been well cared for.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take it for a test drive.
Let's go for a spin.
As enthusiasts, we get asked all the time what to look out for when buying an early third generation Range Rover.
When looking for our vehicle, we followed our own 20-point checklist. Here are the most important things to look out for.
Let's start our countdown beginning with the interior. Always start at the top and work your way down. At number 20, early cars are now approaching 20 years old and are known to suffer with sagging headliners. Most common locations for sagging is around the sunroof opening as well as the overhead control panels. Number 19. Make sure the sunroof opens, closes and rises using the overhead control panel. From the exterior, make sure the glass is flush to the roofline. If it is not, follow our guide on how to reset your sunroof position. Number 18. The adjustable steering column. The plastic brackets that hold the motors in place are known to break, so check that your steering wheel can raise, lower, retract and extend throughout its range. Number 17. If you have the heated steering wheel option usually found on Vogue spec and higher, press the button to ensure the heating element is still working correctly. If the red LED goes out, it could mean you need a replacement wheel. These are around £500 to replace. At number 16, the pixels on the instrument cluster and radio screens on early models are known to fail. If you're handy, this can be fixed at home with a repair kit purchased from eBay. Number 15. Check the instrument cluster for any warning lights or messages. On early cars, you can press the cluster button to run the check control procedure. This may highlight active faults within the car. Number 14. If your car is equipped with power fold mirrors, test to ensure both mirrors fold in and out together. If they don't, this can be a very expensive repair, especially on pre-2005 vehicles. Coming in at number 13. On the centre console, check that both the front and rear heated windows are functioning. If the LED indicators go out after being switched on, it could mean a replacement window may be required. At number 12. If your car is equipped with the heated or cool seats, check that they function correctly. If the LED indicator lights go out after being switched on for a period of time, it will indicate you have a problem with that particular seat. Number 11. Check that your transmission can switch between both high and low range without any warning messages. To enter low range, simply move the gear shift into the neutral position, then press the change range switch button. The mode change will be indicated on the instrument cluster and will display a message in the message center when complete. To change back, simply reverse the process. If you get any warning messages on the dash, it could indicate a failing transfer shift motor, with a repair bill ranging from £400 to £1,500. At number 10, ensure that the car can enter hill descent mode by pressing the HDC switch on the transmission control panel. The current HDC mode will be indicated with a green symbol on the instrument cluster. Number 9. On early cars, the front seat valances are common items to break. These can be very expensive to replace new, so check to make sure yours doesn't fall off when entering and exiting the vehicle. With number 8, we move to the exterior of the vehicle. While the L322 is generally very good for exterior issues, a very common problem is the presence of rust on the rear wheel arch and lower sill areas. If you have signs of paint bubbling in these areas, it can be an expensive repair to put right. Number 7. As with all Range Rovers, the upper and lower tailgates are known to rust. The L322 is no different in this area, so check along the edges for signs of corrosion or paint bubbling. At number 6. The rear lights can be known to collect water and condensation as seals start to perish and fail. A small simple modification can be done to help prevent this. Check out our video guide on how to prevent the build of water in your lights for more information. Now we come to the top 5 things to check. At number 5 is the electronic air suspension. All L322 Range Rovers were equipped with air suspension from new. However, as these cars age, the components can be known to cause issues. The air suspension system components must be treated as serviceable items. Raise and lower the suspension to ensure that the compressor is functioning correctly. Ensure that all 4 corners of the vehicle can raise and hold level. If one or more corners cannot stay level, this may indicate a leak within the system. At number 4, check around the engine bay and within the vehicle's service history for signs of maintenance of the coolant system components. This is especially important on petrol models, as the engines run at very high temperatures and system pressure. Over time, the cooling system components can become brittle and fail under strain without warning. At number 3, when test driving the car, listen for any knocks or bangs from the front suspension. This can be an indication that the suspension arms or drop links need to be replaced. Number 2, and one of the most important things to check on your L322 is its battery health. An underrated or old battery can cause ghost faults within the electronic systems of the car, from false alarm activations to warning lights on the dash about transmission failures. A healthy battery is vitally important for the 3rd generation Range Rover to function correctly. And finally, a number 1 for the car we are looking at today, which has the early BMW M62 petrol engine. The most important thing is to listen and check for any signs of knocks or rattles on both engine startup and idling. This could be an indication that the timing chain guides and tensioner need to be replaced.
So, what do we think?
I think I've changed my mind.
Really?
It drives very well. I think we've got a good one. You could hardly tell it has driven enough miles to almost make it to the moon. The interior is in fantastic condition and the colour is growing on me.
See, I knew you'd like it. Make sure to follow our adventures as we show you how to service and maintain your own L322 Range Rover, but without breaking the bank. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to see how we take this Range Rover back to the future and turn it into an 80s classic.